Go.
Hi everyone and welcome to this guy's podcast. Today topic, our performance task number 2. And we're going to talk about one of the most essential topics in information and communication technology, networking.
That's right. Networking is all about how computers connect
Excuse.
and communicate with each other, whether it's at home, school, or in a big company. Networks make it possible to share data, access the internet, and collaborate easily.
That's right. Thank you. So, in this podcast, we will explore what is networking and how it differs from standalone computer. So, pag-usapan din natin dito ang lahat ng types ng networking na LAN, WAN, and WANs. And so, why it's important in today's digital world kung gaano siya kahalaga sa na ngayon na puro digital and puro internet ang ginagamit natin ngayon.
Tama ka dyan, Kupal. So grab your notes and let's dive in. Mag-umpisa muna tayo sa basics na what is networking. We have the definition, purpose of networking, and key components. We have networking. So networking is the process of connecting two or more computers or devices to share resources, exchange data, and communicate efficiently. And purpose of the networking, we have to share files, printers, and internet connections. And to able to communicate between users, example, yung email chat at yung ginagawa natin ngayon na Gmeet, kasi di tayo makapag-meet ng face-to-face. Umuulan, baha na dito sa amin. And lastly, to allow data sharing and collaboration in real life. Katulad ng pag-share natin sa na nalaman natin sa isa't isa ngayon dito. At mukhang nawala si Michael sa ating podcast. Magbabalik yan. And we have key components which is hardware and software. Ayun, bumalik na siya. Sa hardware, meron tayong routers, switches, network cables, and network interface cards. Sa software, meron tayong network operating system and communication protocols like TCP and IP na nakikita nyo sa Wi-Fi network nyo.
So, conclusion na lang natin. So, in simple terms, networking is the practice of connecting two or more computers. So, together with the same resources or yung shared resources nila like files, printers, or an internet connection.
Exactly. You can think of a network as a digital version of a social network.
Tama,
Instead of
tama.
people sharing messages, yung computer yung nag-share ng information sa isa't isa.
So, about key components naman tayo. So, there are two main components that make up a network. So, first of all, hardware. Ito yung nakikita natin. Like routers, switch, devices that make up a network. And uh, the software. So, these are the programs and protocols that control how data is sent and received and managed across the network. So, examples naman ito yung network operating systems, communication protocols like TCP, IP, and network management tools.
And don't forget the main goal of networking is communication and resource sharing. For example, in a school computer lab, all computers might be connected to one printer through the network.
Networking has also made the internet possible, the largest network in the world. Without networking, there will be no online classes, social media, or even email.
That's right. Networking connect not only computers, but people and organization globally. But before we finish this
Dati,
section, we have the advantages of networking and we also provide a real life examples as you can see in our presentation. In advantages, we have easier access to shared resources, faster communication and collaboration, and centralized data storage and management. And last, we have cost savings. No need for separate device for internet lines. And for our real life examples, We have a school computer lab where all computers share one printer and internet. Katulad nung nasa computer lab natin, tuwing nasa different subject tayo about computer and programming. Tapos sa office network that connects employees' computers for file sharing. Ito yung sa malalaking company. Pwede rin dito yung sa computer shop or sa school computer lab ata yun. And last, meron tayong home Wi-Fi connecting phones, laptop, and smart TVs. Katulad yung ginagamit natin sa bahay pa nag-ML tayo. Yung laptop na gamit ngayon sa pagpe-present at yung smart TV na pwede mo pag-connectan ng dalawa, yung tatlo pala, ng Wi-Fi, phones, and laptop.
Now that we know what networking is, let's talk about how it differs from a standalone computer. So, network. Network is connected to other computers or devices. Network can share files, printers, and internet connections. Network enables communication through emails, chats, or shared databases. Network requires networking hardware, example, router, switch, and cables. Network depends on the network for access to share resources. Network is common in offices, schools, and organizations.
So next is the standalone computer. So a standalone computer operates independently naman. So it doesn't connect to other computers, and all the data and the software are stored locally, and it can share resources with other computers. So here's some insights pa, and sinabi na yan. So it stores and process data locally only. It doesn't require network hardware or connection setup, and limited to individual use. So isa lang pwede and common in personal or offline environments. So standalone, kita naman sa pangalan niya, standalone lang siya, kaya niya mabuhay mag-isa. And,
So,
ano yan, swapang yan, kaya niya na mag-isa yan. Next naman tayo.
for example, imagine a computer sa maliit na office na hindi nako-connect sa internet o sa kahit anong device. Pag kailangan mo magpasa sa kanya ng file o ng information, instead na ipapasa mo na lang siya by software, kailangan mo pa gumamit ng hardware, which is yung flash drive or USB. Saka mo siya may papasa dun sa computer na yon since hindi naman siya nakakunik kahit saan. Ayun. Ayun yung standalone computing.
So, in contrast to that, a network computer can access shared folders, databases, and even the internet instantly. So, kaya niyang makapag-share sa internet. So, mabilisan na lang transfer kahit saan. At it promotes collaboration and saves time.
Ah, in short, standalone computers are limited to personal use, while network system are designed for sharing and teamwork. Katulad ng sinabi kanina, yung standalone computer, kaya niya mag-isa, kaya niya magsarili. Hindi katulad ng network system na panglahatan, pangmaramihan. Pwede gamitin sa office, sa computer lab, kung saan-saan. Kahit sa computer shop, nagagamit yan. Susunod sa types of networks naman tayo. We have moved on in this. The most interesting part, the different types of computer. So let's start with the small one. Hanggang pataas tayo, palaki tayo ng palaki. Meron lamang tayong tatlo at ang una natin dyan ay yung LAN, which is the local area network.
LAN, local area network. A LAN or local area network connects computers within a small area, like a classroom, home, or office building. covers a small geographic area, home, school, or office, connects computers and devices within one building, offers high data transfer speeds, usually owned and managed by one or organization. Example, high school computer lab network.
LANs are known for their high speed and low cost. They're managed by a single organization and data transfer is usually fast since the distance between devices is short. A great example is your school's computer lab network. All computers there are connected to the same server and can access shared files or the internet.
So, a great example ng LAN is ano ba pwede dito? Yung kunyari na lang sa school computer lab network natin. So, lahat ng computer doon ay magkakonnect sa isang server lamang. And ma-access siya to the ng prof nila na ma-share yung files nila or sa internet
Mm.
magkakasama-sama lang lahat. Mas madali siya mabubuksan,
Ma-access.
ma-access. Yan, tama.
Next, we have MAN, which is the Metropolitan Area Network na mas malaki kaysa dun sa LAN.
So, next one natin, this MAN or Metropolitan Area Network. So, or in short, MMDA, mga buhaya. So, this type of networks covers a larger area than the LAN. So, example naman nito is a city or large campus. LAN connects with multiple LANs within the city or metropolitan region used by universities or citywide businesses. Example naman dito is yung sa government naman.
Yung
Ano?
yung no contact na ginawa.
Ayun,
No, diretso na sa computer nila yun.
yun, mas mabilis. So, nakita ka lang doon sa camera, may violation ka na agad. Ano?
May selfie ka na.
May selfie ka na. So, offers moderate data transfer speed. So, di naman siya ganun ka bilis, ano?
Mm.
Sakto lang. Eh, dito man sa atin,
Sakto lang kasi
mabagal.
mas malaki siya eh. Mas malaki siya, mas maraming gagamit yan syempre.
Example nito is nakalagay dito, university with multiple campuses across a city. Ano kaya example yan? Pwede dyan NU kasi may maraming campuses NU eh.
Oo.
Bawat SM may NU na nakalagay para mas kumita yung mall nila eh. So yun maganda example natin sa Mani.
It's like connecting multiple LANs within the same metropolitan area. Internet service providers often use LANs to connect users in different part of a city.
So, for example na lang, tama naman yung sinabi nila kanina. So, a university with several buildings across the city might use a MAN to connect them into one system. So, nagko-connecta ng iba't ibang city. So, kunyari na lang sa Pasig at Taytay, meron silang connection ng mga LANs para mabilis yung pag-send ng information. Yun lang.
Sa Boni, saka sa Pasig, yung branch natin na dalawa.
Oh. So that's it sa MAN, Metropolitan Area Network or MMDA. Next naman natin is WAN or the Wide Area Network. Paring Michael, pasok.
Then we have the WAN or wide area network. This is the largest type of network, covering entire countries or even continents.
Yun.
Covers a very large geographic area, even worldwide. Connects multiple LANs, MANs, and together. Uses technologies like fibers, optics, satellites, or phone lines. Is lower speed than LAN or MAN due to long distance connections. Example, the internet is the largest one.
The best
Masyado.
example
Sige, ikaw na, pre. Sorry.
The best example of a WAN is the internet itself. It connects millions of smaller networks across the globe.
So, masyado nang malaki to eh, no?
Mm. Kailangan na ng satellite eh. Sa buong mundo, kasya na ito. Pero mas pinakamabagal naman to. Yung kumunik dyan, doon pa rin ako sa LAN, di ba? Makapag-email ka ba dyan? May virus pa yan eh.
Makapag-ML ka naman din eh. Kaso doon na sa loading. Hindi na makapaglaro, di ba?
Once yung ones, usually ginagamitan siya ng satellite links, yung mga fiber optics, or yung mga undersea cables na masasabi natin na mas mabagal nga siya kukumpara natin sa land sa kasaman dahil nga sa distance niya. Pero naaalaw naman nito na mapag-communicate tayo worldwide kung saan ka mang naroroon, di ba?
Alam ko dito sa atin, naka-undersea cables pa rin tayo. And
Mm.
nakakonect tayo, alam ko sa Singapore. And doon, naka 100 Mbps, 50 yata. Tapos dito, bagal pa rin, ano.
Oo. Pati sa China, no, nakakonect na rin tayo kahit sinasakop tayo sa West
Oo.
Philippines Sea.
Kaya, ang bagal niya sa atin eh, kasi hindi naman tayo nag-ano dun masyado. Eh.
Oo.
So, next naman natin is the intranet. So,
Next,
Ah.
next, let's talk about the internet.
Yep.
This is a private network used within an organization, accessible only to employees or members. Internet is a private network used within an organization, accessible only to authorized members like employees or students. Uses internet technologies like web browsers and servers. Enhances internal communication and collaboration. Example, a company's internal website for staff.
so thank you. So, for instance, a company internal website where staff can view their schedules, company announcement, or internal documents. So, yun yung matatawag natin na internet. And medyo mas maliit lang yung sakop niya kaysa dun
Mm.
sa nauna compared dun sa one.
So yung mga internet technologies natin katulad ng web browser, isa ulit itong Google, saka yung mga servers natin, ginagamitan siya ng internet technologies. Pero yung access niya sa security and privacy ay may limit lang sa kung anumang dahilan yan ng paggawa nila sa web browser, sa server.
hindi, ang makaka-access lang yan siguro yung mga employees lang din. May mga
Oo.
limited naman yun. Kung wala kang mga ID number sa kanila, hindi ka naman makakapag ano doon, nakaprogram
Kung
na sa
kanino
kanila.
lang
yun.
nakasakop yung section na to, sila na pwede mag-access nun. Diba? Sunod tayo, ang huli natin na yung internet.
So, finally po, nasa internet na tayo. So, internet, the network of all networks. It is a global system that connects millions of computers worldwide. So, gamit na gamit natin siya ngayon. Gamit siya sa bahay, kahit saan. Nakonect tayo sa internet.
Paring Markel.
It enables us to
Yun.
browse websites, send emails, use social media, and access online learning.
Medyo lag lang. So,
The internet relies on protocols like TCP, IP to ensure data is sent and received properly. Without it, our digital lives would stop functioning. So, yung internet, parang part na rin siya ng buhay natin. Parang mostly, di na tayo mabubuhay pag walang internet. Kasi
tama.
halos lahat naman na ng bagay ngayon, umiikot na sa internet, no? Mga
Tama.
work, schools, internet na rin.
Mawalan lang ng internet, di ba? Parang nanghihina na tayo.
Hindi mo lang sa kapupulutin
Kaya
eh.
nag-brown out sa atin. Parang may himatay na ako eh.
Pandi baling walang makain basta may internet.
Gusto
Joke
mo,
lang.
Pwede both.
Pwede.
Nag-ML ka na, kumakain ka pa.
Oh, so let's wrap up. That's what we've learned today. Ito yung lahat-lahat. We have network. Ngayon alam natin na yung network ay napakalaki ng role sa pagko-connect ng device natin, ng computer, hindi na ng computer, ng tao, ng organization, at ng kung ano-ano pa.
We learned that a standalone computer works independently, while a network one can share data and resources easily.
So, dami natin na pag-usapan, ano? Sana din dito kung ano yung mga, saan natin ginagamit, yung mga LANs, MANs, WANs, as well as yung mga private intranets natin and yung mga global internets natin. So, kung tayo man nasa professional na tayo and dito man tayo napunta na field, yung tayo sa internet, internet installer tayo, ano,
Mm.
alam na natin yung mga gagamit natin kung landman, months, or once. Kaya, ayun lang. Mas magandang insights to sa atin. Mas marami tayong matututunan
Tama.
dito.
Saka yung each type ng servers ay merong specific purposes. Nakadepende na lang to sa size, sa distance, katulad nung sa ones na pinakamalayo pero mas malaki yung sakop. At sa usage neto. At syempre, alang mag-once ka kung katulad sa Bonnier TV, alang mag-once ka pa dun, di ba?
Tama. Tama naman. No?
So in today's world naman, no? So networking is the backbone of the communication and technology. Kitang-kita naman natin kasi nakakapag-send tayo ng mga information sa iba't ibang lugar. So it powers education, businesses, and even social life. Education kasi nakakapag-aral tayo sa internet. Meron ng YouTube, meron ng
AI.
may chat GPT na.
Yun.
AI na lang yung
Favorite.
sagot. Businesses, nakakapag-usap na sila through internet. Then, social life, no? TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, kitang-kita naman natin.
Tama. So,
Tama.
sa lahat talaga ng bagay na ginagamit nating internet, ano?
Tama.
So, paring Michael, ikaw, may natutunan ka ba dito sa pag-usapan natin?
And as technology continues to grow, so doesn't the importance of secure and efficient networking.
So that's it for our podcast guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sana madami kayong natutunan about sa computer networks.
So, that's it, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in our podcast. And this has been our performance performance task number 2,
And we,
introduction to networking. And that's all, everyone. Have a good night. And this is Diskaya Podcast.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Rock and roll.